I am Dr. Megan Morrissey, and I teach classes in the Communication Studies Department. One of the cool classes that I have the opportunity to teach at UNT that's affiliated with the LGBT Studies program, or certificate program, is the Communication Theories of Sexuality course. This class was one that I actually have adapted from something that I taught when I was a graduate student at the University of Colorado Boulder. When I taught this class at Boulder, it was called Queer Rhetorics and had a heavy emphasis on literature. The newly designed version of this course that I've been able to sort of work with talks a lot about the social constructions of sexuality and the ways that language constructs and crafts the way that we understand the world. So we basically trace some of the theories introduced by Stephen Seidman, and then follow that with more communication-related materials to sort of discuss the significance of language as we relate to these different identities and construct these different communities. In light of the recent events that happened yesterday at Pulse nightclub in Orlando, something like this is especially important. There's already public discussion about whether or not we name this kind of an event an act of terrorism, a hate crime against the LGBTQ community, or a hate crime against communities of color. In any of these situations, there are different stakeholders involved, and what we call this event forms and cultivates different sort of senses of understanding. In communication studies classes like the one that I'll be teaching, that's definitely something that we focus on. Why does it matter what we name things? Who gets to determine what we call things, and why does that matter for different communities? I think that students who take this class are generally going to be able to walk away with an appreciation and an understanding for the fact that words matter, and what we call things matter, and the reasons why we can theorize that in communication studies. Students are going to be asked to do a couple different projects through the course of the semester, usually related to analyzing different sorts of pop cultural texts. For instance, the Caitlyn Jenner Vanity Fair cover and interview that accompanied that, and to sort of reflect, based on those popular culture texts, on the ways that, again, language is functioning to sort of structure different communities of people.